Now the Montauk people, or I call them people or survivors, and these people they did have people in this. I don't know if they were, the real ones, but people were saying that they came out with claims of dimensional openings, opening portals. Said they were successful. Time slips. They said that happened, right? You talked about that. Later went on to develop it into full blown time travel. Non-human entities, right? And if you go into Stranger Things, they talk about what the upside down,
Hmm.
interdimensional beings, how reality overlaps, right? And so these people that came up supposedly with this fictional story, they didn't invent it, right? They just visualized what they were reading, right? So they read something along the way, same things we got our hands on, right? And they visualized what they were seeing along the way, right? And so, yeah, man, that right there tells, to me that has a lot of similarities on it, and I can't rule it out. Where are you leaning on this thing?
Dude. Most of these guys are like the definition of an unreliable witness. Uh, there's, there's some stuff here, right? Like Preston Nichols claims to have degrees in parapsychology, psychology, and electrical engineering, and none of those. There's no credentials for him. There's no receipts for any of that, right? None of that can be produced. He also did some weird things with his own kind of business, right? Where he would deprogram people, but they had to be naked,
Right?
and they had to sit in his special chair. I I mean, okay, if
Hey,
there was a
kids,
shred of truth at the beginning,
it's how I met your mom. Here's how I met your mom.
right?
It's how I met your mom.
If there was a shred of truth at the beginning, it is completely sullied by all of the things that happened afterwards, right? Like there is a lot there just with him that is suspect. Like the amount of profit that he tried to extract from this story, books and therapy and weird home experiments and just kind of suspicious stuff, right? And then attached to this is the other guy, Al Bielik. Um, he's saying that he isn't really Al Bielik, but he was one of the guys who was on the Philadelphia experiment, but then there was some soul transfer and a very elaborate time travel story. And he claimed he was one of the solars lost in the dimensional jump, right? He was catapulted for 6 weeks into the year 2137 and then spent 2 years in 2749. And then, when he was questioned about, sometimes his stuff doesn't line up, he would say, well, after 3 jumps through space and time, it's normal that my memory is a bit of a jumble, right?
Believe it. I believe it. You should try
I
it. You should
mean,
try it.
I
You should try it.
suppose. I suppose. Um, one of the witnesses that came forward, Stuart Swerdlow, um, was a fraudster, convicted fraudster, spent 33 months in federal prison for fraud, um, has made all kinds of outlandish claims about being linked to the Soviet Union, which none of that could be proven.
Correct.
Um,
Yeah, so here's a thing too. I had this conversation last night. We the facts are the facts of this, man. We know the Montauk Project was real, right? We know it was real. We know it was funded. We have the receipts. We know that the facility was real. They do not deny that they were doing the things they were doing, looking for a result that they were looking for, right? We can't deny that. They wanted to weaponize psychic abilities, open portals, time travel, all of it. None of it goes beyond the realm of possibility that our government would try to do any of that stuff.
Right.
I would say any government, given the resources, would try to do that stuff, right? And this is where I talk to people, man. And that in itself alone is fantastical, right? And again, yes, fact number 2, Stranger Things is based 100% on the Montauk Project.
Absolutely.
Subscribe now and turn on the notifications to join us on this extraordinary journey into the unknown.